We are.
Yeah. You have to give us a moment to have a little bit of skating setup going on over here as Jasmine decides how she wants to make her bed. So, give us a moment on that. Jasmine, what do you think? That a good spot? I think it's perfect. Okay, I think it's perfect. I don't think, you know what I feel like? Are the fans very loud? Oh,
Lauren is going to go turn off the fans while I hold the camera up to Jasmine's cute face. Oh, can you all hear us at all?
Uh-oh.
Hello. We've got Heather saying she's not sure that there is any sound. We are still live streaming. We are still live streaming from a phone because Facebook changed its app. So, is it any louder if I am the one talking? Let us know, but we may end up having Lauren project and then encouraging everyone else to turn up their volume.
I can project very well. Callie just looked at me though like, why are we yelling?
Oh yeah, so actually we should quickly point out that Callie is a senior horse.
Hi Callie.
She is wearing a fly mask, so she is actually perfectly able to see. It just keeps bugs off her face and protects her eyes from the sun. And she loves to hang her head over from her side of the barn and watch Jasmine nap.
I'm gonna take a nap. Maybe.
Perfect.
So what do we think? Are we good? Or we're good. Alright, beautiful, because we have some fantastic news to share with you, which I was hoping that my special guest host here today, Jasmine, would be able to help us out with. This, by the way, is not going to help any of the sounds. It's not actually hooked up to anything. It's just for, funsies. Hey, Jasmine, there was some interesting news the other day. Did you hear? We won some awards? Did you want to tell the people?
Oh, project more Lauren. They're
Project
telling...
more, yes. Put on my theatrical voice. Jasmine, what do you think? I think it's her nap break time, but I can tell you about it. So, as you may remember, we were nominated for several Chronogrammys, which are like a local awards from this local magazine here in the Hudson Valley. And we were specifically nominated for 3 of them. They were Best Kids Attraction, Environmental Activist, specifically for Kathy Stevens, our founder, and Best Animal Welfare Organization. And you know what, Katie, how many of those did we win?
I can't count. No, I don't know.
That's not fair. I thought someone's going to grad school here, I don't know.
Not for counting.
But not for math, no. Okay.
No.
Well, that's 3. So if I say we won all of the awards, Kaden, how many does that mean we won?
Jasmine, can you give us a grunt?
Maybe 3 grunts, perhaps?
I think we might have won all 3, Lauren.
We did! Yay! We excited? Oh, I got a little grunt out of that. When she came in here earlier, she just grunt, 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 grunt. Just all over the place. It was very adorable. And then she's like, no, it's nap time now. But yeah, so we won all 3 of those. And that is all thanks to folks like yourself watching this at home or wherever you happen to be, who voted for us. And wonderful, wonderful supporting community that we have out there. So we are super appreciative of this. Jasmine is too. Right, Jasmine? Yeah, she was more excited earlier. And now it's nap time, which is totally good. So yes, we so appreciate everyone's support and everything. And as part of that, if you want to help continue to support the sanctuary and get a little something bonus in return, in our online store, we are running a promotional code that if you use the code, I forgot the code, Caden, what's the code?
The code is Caden's holding their phone with 2 hands. It's going to shake a little while they pull the answer out of their pocket. The code is, dun, 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 thanks for voting. We left it in the comments.
And it's a number 4, right?
It is.
Number 4, not like 4 as the word. So thanks, number 4, voting. And that is going to get you 2 things even, which is almost as many as 3, Kaden. Did you know that? 2 is a number before 3.
Oh man, that's so exciting.
So it'll get you both a free 20th anniversary tote bag and free shipping if you buy over $75 worth of stuff. Whoa! So that's super exciting. So yeah, that is just one of our ways that we want to say thank you, other than just with our words that you're hopefully hearing right now. Oh. Do you want to move a little closer to Jasmine and see like
Belly rub?
and see maybe some belly rubs.
Would love to.
You can get right up in there. Let's pushing along. So Jasmine, for those of you who have met her, which is like probably a lot of you who have been on our tours, Jasmine is an extremely popular pig. She is very, very sweet. Very, very good pig. And like I say on the tours, she is one of the best pigs that I know. Fantastic, wonderful, very sweet. And I can say that because I know more pigs than most people do. So like it means something if this one is very, very nice. Though the other pigs are also wonderful. But my Jasmine here, her very most absolute favorite thing is belly rub. So
we did have Janine in the comments say that Jasmine is the belly rub queen,
yeah.
and she absolutely is. She flops right away. We've got a joke from, I believe it's your brother, Lauren, and also we had Heather pointing out that she can't wait to buy a bunch of cookbooks as gifts for folks so that she can use the promotional code. Thanks for voting.
Ooh,
and I was thinking,
smart.
yeah, get a couple cookbooks for friends and family, get yourself a free tote bag and some free shipping.
Nice.
But why did the sanctuary win all 3 awards?
Is it because we're outstanding in our field?
Yup.
We're sometimes in the barn, but it's okay. Very nice. Thanks, Pete.
We were actually very glad that Jasmine came in from the rain so that she didn't make us be outstanding in her field.
It's going to be outstanding in the rain in the field. Because it did just start raining a whole bunch, which is good. We're finally getting some rain around here. We haven't gotten so much lately, so you're going to be very happy. There's going to be so much mud to play in. Yeah, so much mud. It's been all dry. Poor Jasmine. A lot of her little streams she likes to splash around in have been drying up. But now, it's going to be so much. And what about that belly rub? Oh my goodness.
And what else fell into her field that she's going to be thrilled about?
Oh, a giant willow branch, right? If you've been to the sanctuary, you know all around like the pond and everything, there's these giant willow trees. And willow trees are a bit fragile. They tend to drop branches. So there's a big one out there, and the goats cannot get into this field.
So it's a snack for Jasmine.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bet they're gonna try. So where's that belly? Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, what do we not want the belly? Or do you want to just...
Oh, the other side of the belly.
She's like, I would like to facilitate this. I would like to make it easier. Oh my gosh, you are too kind, Jasmine. You're too kind. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where is it? Where is the belly? I don't know. Where is it? Where's our butt stretch? Oh. I don't know. We're not rolling over too much right now.
Try that armpit area.
The armpit? The front arm, I assume.
Yes. Do I know her sweet spot, or do I know her sweet spot?
And nice and runny.
Yeah, Jasmine absolutely loves the front armpit stretches. And Lauren, what is coming up for Jasmine, or what happens for Jasmine right around this time of year?
Because we don't know exactly when it is, but right around now is when it's Jasmine's birthday. So yay! Very exciting. I mean, we don't know exactly when. Really, I mean, for a lot of the animals who are here, we don't know exactly when their birthday is. We might have an idea, or we might be able to kind of figure it out based on like, okay, we know that they're like this old when they got here, so if we track that back, that means they were probably born at a certain time, which is what we figure for Jasmine. Because Jasmine came to us at about 3 months old, and so we figured that like, okay, if we trace that back, that was in October when she got here several years ago. So she's 3 months old in October. Okay, we can kind of trace it back and be like, okay, probably in like July is when her birthday is. And of course now it's July. Somehow?
We cannot believe it.
I do not understand. I don't know. But here we are. So yes, so we estimate Jasmine's birthday is sometime around now. And she came to us when she was a little piglet, like I said, 3 months old, which like 3 months old for a pig, you can still kind of carry them around, right? That is pretty small still. And she was found running around in the woods.
This was in 2014.
2014, so that makes 7 years ago. See, we're working on that math, right, Kaden? We're working on it.
I had a visitor tell me on my tour the other day that it would be helpful if you were there for the tour, because I would have been getting everybody's ages down a little bit quicker instead of having to count out the math from the year that they arrived. Because Lauren just knows the ages super well offhand.
I am the keeper of the ages. Sounds pretty cool. But, I like to do that because I like to be able to share that with people on tours. It's like, let's find the animal who's the same age as you. Though it stopped working at 34 because Buddy the horse, this old man, is 34. So at least he's the oldest non-human here. We don't really need to get into how old the humans are. I think someone might get mad at me if I did that. So I'm not going to do it. But I'm going to say me and Buddy are the same age. So I still got my age twin.
I think we've got someone who's been around for seen 7 different decades watching.
Oh!
Yeah, I believe we do.
Oh, man. So yes, my little Jasmine, my big Jasmine, being 7 years old, she was found in the woods. She was a poor little piglet. Don't know how she got there. For as much as she likes to talk, she hasn't told us how she got there, so I don't know what's up with that. But maybe one day, I don't know, Jasmine, maybe one day you feel like sharing. But if you don't, that's okay too. That's okay too. But luckily, the person who pig wants to happen becomes a thing. Because otherwise, what you want to happen ain't happening. So this woman, she tried to catch this little piglet, and, oh, yes, I know, goodness. She tried to catch this little piglet several times. Apparently, what did it, and how she was actually finally able to catch Jasmine and bring her here, was a vegan shepherd's pie.
Which we do happen to have a recipe for, a version of a vegan shepherd's pie in our Compassionate Cuisine cookbook. It's made of lentils, which are a very environmentally friendly source of protein. Far more environmentally friendly than the young ruminants who might otherwise be in that dish. So check it out if you have not tried out our own vegan shepherd's pie recipe.
And if you find a pig in the woods, maybe bring them some too. I don't know.
Jasmine, do you like lentils? She is talking very gently. I don't know if it's picking up on the video, but she has quite soft little grunts going on here. Yeah. She's a daddy girl. And yeah, so now she's been here ever since. So she's grown up here and has spent her time living with a few other different pigs. For a while, she lived with our dear little sister Mary Frances, the little pot-bellied pig, before Sister Mary Frances became an underfoot and started her roam around the sanctuary. And she had also been living with, and some of you maybe remember this, when a whole bunch of little piglets came here all at once, like little tiny ones, and Jasmine kind of became their aunt, sort of. And then she continued living with 3 of them. But then Jasmine is apparently very good at sneaking around and escaping from places. When there's some place she doesn't want to be, or maybe someone she doesn't want to be around, right? So she must have escaped from a farm when she was little. And then, so more recently, she started escaping from this field where she was living with the 3 other pigs. So, at first we're just like, oh, okay, Jasmine, like, okay, you got out, but like, go back in. But then, it becomes apparent that it's like, wait a second, she's trying to tell us something, right? She keeps escaping from her field. It's like, okay, maybe Jasmine needs some personal time. So she is currently living in this field here. This is the only pig here. Occasionally Miracle and Trudy, little donkeys who live right next door, join Jasmine in her field. But otherwise it's just Jasmine being Jasmine. And she's pretty content. So she's been quite content. We did introduce her to, that leg stretch. We did introduce her to our eldest pig, a potbelly pig named Charlotte, who you may have seen on here from time to time, a couple weeks ago. But Jasmine said, no, I'm good, thank you. And Dina, to answer your question, I was actually not meant to be on today on Virtual Sanctuary. Lauren was going to have a bonus co-host other than Jasmine, but our schedules got a little looped around. And this is actually my last week full-time, so my last full-time day is July 5th, and then I'll be around on Sundays and Mondays in July. Otherwise, going to be missing everyone dearly, and you'll just see me visiting the sanctuary, because I'm not going too far, and I, of course, will have to come back for all of the people I love. And Jasmine belly rubs.
So yeah, in the coming weeks, we will have some other special guests for our virtual sanctuary. Because as much as I just like talking and rambling and all that kind of stuff, it's better when there's more than one person, right? Or more than one team. Always more than one person. Hey, big girl.
Especially because we've had our guest the entire time. She's got front row seats to the show. There's a goofy tongue, Callie. You a little sleepy? You feel a little sleepy? 33 and looking great. We love those droopy lips.
She's very sweet as well, little Callie. And for 33, before we came over here, Kate, right, we saw her just like blinking across her field, just having a good time. She is fast for a 33-year-old, which is old if you're a horse, not that old if you're a human. Don't give me that look. Kate is like,
Yeah, Callie does get her old lady zoomies still, and it is absolutely precious to see her just like tearing through her field, mane and tail flowing.
oh, I think I feel like we had a bunch of stuff that we need to mention too.
I feel like we did. Do you remember what it is, Lauren, or should
I think I remember all of them.
Okay.
Let's find out. So, first of all, as we always do, we've got cooking classes that are coming up with Chef Linda. So the next one is on the 15th of July. So that's in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. And that is going to be making pasta at home. And you do not need a pasta machine. You need like your regular old kitchen stuff, like a rolling pin is good, and some knives and stuff, you know, just your regular basic stuff, nothing fancy. And you can do it at home, and that seems like that sounds like it's going to be super fun, and like little like arts and crafts project. I feel like it's going to be a lot of like, you know, getting your hands in there and things. So that seems like it's going to be a good time. And we also just put up a barbecue class for August. So you can check those out on our website, as well as any of the previous cooking classes that you can purchase the recording of. So that's awesome. We are also up for another award.
This one's pretty high stakes, isn't it?
This one, yeah, I mean, Chronogrammies, we love you, Chronogram, the magazine there. That's just a little more bragging rights. This next one is for actual money. So, Murphy Realty, which is a local real estate company here in the Hudson Valley, they are doing a contest amongst a number of local nonprofits that were nominated by their staff. So someone on their staff nominated us to be involved, which, thank you. We don't know who you are, but we appreciate it. And now, the public, yourselves out there, can vote on who should receive, like, the top prize award. I forget how much it is, but
It's $25,000.
that's a lot of $1,000.
Jasmine, how many ginger snaps and salt licks can you get for $25,000?
So many.
How many pumpkins?
So many. And what's nice about it too is that everyone involved in it does get some amount of money. It's just when you get more votes, you get more money. We like more money, right? More money is better than less money. Economics. Yes. So you can do that by a few different ways. We have a link that you can use, which is
Vote number 4 CAS.
Vote the word for the number CAS. So you can do that. You can also do it through their Instagram page. If you go to the Murphy Realty Instagram page, you can do it through the comments there. So, but yeah, if you do that, that's super awesome. That's going to help us get some money. And we really, really appreciate whoever it was over there at Murphy Realty who nominated us. So thank you. Let's see, what else? Oh my gosh. It's summer now, right?
It is summer now.
It is summer now. Kids are out of school and stuff now, right? So, if you have a summer camp or a daycare, or you just want to find something for your kids to do so that they leave you alone for a minute, I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know how it works. But I know when I was a kid, sometimes it's just kids, go away. We do virtual programs here, not just the one we're doing right now, but also our private virtual programs. So you can sign up your group for that. If you do have a camp or something, it's great for the days that are super, super hot. going to start again, like in not that long. So for any teachers out there, if you want to get your school year started off with a virtual program, we do have grants and all to help support you in that. But it's also like too soon to think about school starting again, maybe.
Unless you're a teacher.
Unless you're a teacher. But also teachers enjoy your vacation. You have had quite a time. Alright? But yes, just putting it out there. Fun way to start off the school year. And I think, Kaden, that was all the things.
We also wanted to say that we are open for public tours this weekend for the 3-day weekend. So while you're keeping your celebrations a little quieter than sending off all the fireworks, which can be a little scary for our farm animal friends, like Buddy the blind, and humans. While you're doing all of that, we'd encourage you to come out and say hello in person to our friends. We still have tickets available for Saturday, Sunday, and especially Monday. Plenty of tickets available left on Monday. And I think it's going to be a little bit cooler than it was this past week. So we would love to see your shining faces here at the sanctuary so you can get your hands as muddy as Lauren's, because we do go in with Jasmine. Just remember to wear closed-toe shoes so you can come on in her field, because she does love to investigate a few toes here and there.
Now do we have everything?
I think we do.
Beautiful. That was so many things. I hope people kept track of that all. And it is going to be in the comments, wherever the comments live, for whatever you're watching this on. Info is always in the comments.
Indeed.
Jasmine, what do you say?
Not a whole lot. It's nap time, Lauren.
Okay. Bye, Kaden. No, go away.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.